Welcome back to the channel, friends. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be running some more happy sheepies and getting right back on the old sheep farm here. Day 49, farm area 2 is of course the goal. Here's an overall look at where we're at. So let's just get right on into it. And while we're getting into it here, my friends, if you're enjoying the content here on the channel, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Would love to have you in the community, and ultimately I just appreciate you being here. So thank you so much. Let's rock and roll. So, my time between, playing this and basically this episode and the last episode, I received a lot of good feedback from people. Tips, tricks, things like that. So I'm going to try to employ a few of those things here today. One of the tricks that was mentioned is that we can just sell the bag of fertilizer. I mean, it does sell for 12, right? Now, you do have to buy the empty sack, right? So let's locate one of those, empty sack. I guess you make about $5 off of it, but if we're running into capacity issues, right, with items on the field, I think it's certainly an option. So I think that's a good thing. Another thing is when we're watering our sheep here, we can just drop this trough into the well, which is, that's a huge time saver. So thank you, commenter, that pointed that one out. I didn't even think about that one. So that is another big one. If you can think of anything else here, my friends, while we're going about this, please let me know. I'd love to hear, some shortcuts, some efficiency gains. Whatever you know, bestow upon me your vast knowledge, please. Thank you. So let's get all of this just taken care of here. And let's see. So farm area 2 is the goal. So how much does that cost? 150 bucks. I mean, we can do it right now. We can expand. It gets us there to the next, goal. So let's do it. And of course, that adds a little more square footage in our fencing zone, which is obviously ideal. So why don't we go ahead and get some butter rolling while our sheep are sleeping. Let's do the dishes. Let's get the packaging paper going here as well. A little clothesline action. What are we going to do with all of this tremendous space? Let's throw the fertilizer right there. But yeah, what should we do with all of this space? I mean, it almost feels like you want to add just more of everything, right? But we have to pasteurize milk now. Okay, so we have to put, 3 raw milk in the stone oven and have at least 3 pasteurized milks. Okay, cool. So that is another function for our milks, right? Which is good. Because, frankly, I'm kind of sick of making butter. I'm not going to lie. So let's go ahead and get some milk, right? And let's see what the pasteurized milk sells for, what it does. Maybe we can process it a little bit further. Let's see. I'm going to go with all 4 in the stone oven. Let those pasteurize nicely. Let's go ahead and get some more fertilizer. Let's get this other field fertilized up. Not entirely sure what I want to plant there yet. Maybe some more wheat. In fact, why don't we get some wheat rolling here? Boom. Okay, looking good. Let's get this rolling as well. Let's get the fertilizer taken care of, and let's go ahead and sell that wool yarn. And here we go. So pasteurized milk is a nice, shade of pink here. It sells for 10. You can use it while making yogurt and cheese. Okay, so we can make cheese now. Cut out abomasum from the stomach and get its rennet into an empty bowl, then mix it with the pasteurized milk. Okay, so this is brutal. But, this is a product of, unfortunately butchering your sheep, which, if you are still here, still watching the series and weren't, completely shocked after last episode, then congrats to you, my friends. You are resilient, and that's what I like about this community. But yeah, we did the unthinkable in the last one here, my friends. And that's, of course, why we have this abomasum. Get us rennet with an empty bowl. Okay. And that goes right there in the compost. Mix that, and boom, we have cheese. So we got this empty bowl now. And it seems like we're going to have to continue to slaughter our sheepies to get more of those abomasum, or whatever you call it. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I pride myself on being able to, pronounce things appropriately, but this particular word is foreign to me. It's a farm term, I'm sure. Logan, I'm sure you know exactly what that word is and all that good stuff. Wool yarn. Let's go ahead and sell that. I guess, I mean, we have to make 2 more units of cheese to move on, so we do have to slaughter 2 more of our sheepies, unfortunately. So, my friends, you might want to cover your eyes. We are going to take their wool, we're going to take their milk, and then we are going to, unfortunately, move on from 2 of our sheep friends here. So, like I said, cover your eyes. Alright, so here's some more just basic milk. Let's get that pasteurizing as well. One definite interesting thing about this game is just the various revenue streams that you can set up for yourself. And I was also tipped off, so sometimes the sheepies require medicine, not when they're a newborn baby, but when they're in a more advanced age, and that obviously means that they're older, right? So I wish I could determine which ones are of older age, because obviously we would target those with the cleaver, right? But it's just not really showing to me, so let's go ahead and, I guess, let's take you out. Sorry, pal. Rest in peace. Thank you for the patronage, your contribution. Unfortunately, I need your stomach. Yikes. And we'll take you as well. We're going to get overloaded with items. No, never mind. Should be pretty good. Alright, so, remind me again. Raw sheepskin needs to be deflesh on a fleshing beam, so that's this. Here's my campfire. I mean, we can... I know you can mince it as well, right? Minced meat. You must cook it before it gets spoiled. So let's see what that does. Alright, sheepskin pelt. Tanning barrel. Did I ever get a tanning barrel? Then here's the, this is what we actually need here. Okay, so we have a cooked burger patty now. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, here's my cleaver. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this. Stomach waste. Okay, and let's do this again. Boom, cheese. You bet. Let's do the dishes. And one more time. So let's see how lucrative this, you know, cheese path becomes for us. Of course, it's not all about making cash. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. I more see myself as a steward for our sheepy friends here, right? Not a butcher, not a slaughterer, but a steward. A shepherd, if you will. Alright, so carrots, we do need some more grain here. Okay. Steak sandwiches. Put cooked meat in a bread, then sell 5 steak sandwiches. Okay. So, we're definitely going to need some more wheat. So let's go ahead and get some seeds. Throw that right there. We got to sell 5 of them, so let's make 5 units of bread. And we actually have to make... sell 5 steak sandwiches. Okay, so... it doesn't appear that we need any cheese. But can we make cheeseburgers, perhaps? I would assume that we probably can. And I actually need some more sheepies. Okay, so here we go. Here is the flour. I'm trying to remember. How did we make the bread again? Oh, water, right. Yep. Okay, there we go. Got the dough now. Boom. Let's get that in there as well. Okay. Right, so bread, patty. So hamburger. Feels like something is missing. Cooked meat. Oh, must be this. Did we jump the gun? Yeah, we went ahead and made a hamburger. Can I add the cheese to it? Hey, look at that. We got a cheeseburger, my friends. $48. Wow. Okay, so I think I found the value of the cheese, right? I need a tanning barrel. Doesn't appear like I have one. Let's take a look. Can I get it? No, we can't get it yet. So I wonder, do I just sell these pelts? Yeah, I suppose I'll just sell them for now. That's alright. Let's go more wheat so we can make some more bread. So I need 1, 2, 3 more. Okay, looking good. Fertilizer. What do we have here? Oh, rotten meat. Yikes. Well, let's get it cooking then. Cannot be sold. Well, that's unfortunate. But also interesting that, you know, the game keeps it true to spoiling food. Was not expecting that. Even though the little tooltip does call it out, doesn't it? Alright, my sheep friends. Let's see. We got some milk we're sitting on here. Let's get the bread in the oven. Let's keep the sheep fed. Alright, so boom. That must be steak sandwich. It sure is. $23. Boom. Boom. And our last unit of bread here. Let's go get that rolling. Let's throw this in here. We gotta free up some bottles. I think we can do that in just a moment here. Alright, let's sell these. Alright, quest complete. Yes, indeed. Making leathers. Have both the tanning barrel and stretching rack, then make and sell 3 leather. So that means we're gonna have to go back to the old... And you already know what we're gonna do here, my friends. So somebody had commented that the brutality is just beginning, and they are completely correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some... Wait, pasteurized milk, yeah. Never mind. So let's go ahead and... I suppose let's make butter out of these. Get my wires crossed here. Let's make butter out of those. I need the bottles to, you know, milk the sheep so they can go to sleep. Let's get more packaging paper, the material that just always trolls me. And this is actually what we need, yes. We need more sheep. More sheep presence. Alright, we got a baby sheep here. Medicine. You bet. Let's get the medicine. We actually need the milk, which is just fine because we have that. Alright, let's do the dishes. Let's get this in here. Can I just buy another sheepy? Sheep capacity. We can also buy the pelts. I mean, I could just do that. Could buy a tanning barrel. This will speed things up. We need structure capacity, so let's get it. Let's buy the tanning barrel. And let's just buy 60, 120, 180. Don't quite have enough cash, but I think we can probably sell some stuff to get there. Once these are done, that'll go nicely. Might as well get some more wheat. Alright, baby. Once the milk. You got it. I kind of have to keep my sheep supply high, actually. So let's just buy 3 of these. Let's tan them up. Complete the quest. Let's go. Fertilize. Collect fertilizer. And let's go ahead and fill this back up. Let's get our sheep tended to here. Alright, so we have some wet leather. Fleshing beam. That's the wool dryer, so there must be another building. What's it called? The stretching rack? Yeah, that's another 200 gold. Alright, so we're a little far off there. Of course, we spent some cash to keep our sheep friends alive. And that might be the type of steward of this farm that I turn out to be. Just maybe, my friends. Let's get the watering trough in the well. Just throw it in the well, right? Alright, sorry about that, my friends. My audio recording device just crashed, but we're back up and running. Apologies for that slight delay there. So I use Audacity, and I mean, it's a good program if you ask me. I really do like Audacity, but just lately it's been crashing. I don't know, I updated the software and been having some problems with it. So if you know of an alternate, that would be great. An alternative, that is, I should say. That would be great. Let me know in the comments section below. And ultimately, if you're digging the Happy Sheepies, right, let me know in the comment section below as well. Love to hear your opinions of the game. Are you enjoying the Happy Sheepies? Definitely got some recommendations for it, and I appreciate your comments. And because I got some recommendations for it, my friends, well, here we are playing it again, right? That's kind of how I like operating here on this channel. I want to give you fine folks what you're looking for. So thanks to everybody who has requested games, has opinions on games and kind of what we should be playing, and maybe how we can optimize a little bit, right? Like, I'm brand new to this game, right? The 2 runs that we've done here on this channel is my experience with this game, so thanks to everybody who has helped out. If you want to make a game recommendation yourself, you can certainly do so in the comment section of any video. You know, I do read those pretty closely. But also, you can make a recommendation in the Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, you certainly can. There will be a link in the video description below as well. And there is an awesome community that you can interact with. I'm in there. There's a bunch of other awesome people in there. So don't be shy. Feel free to come on in. Love to have you. And there's a server on the Discord that it's called Game Suggestions. And right there, my friends, is where you can make your game suggestions. So bunch of different resources for the community. It's a community that I'm looking to build here, so thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for your viewership. Really do appreciate it. So let's get back on track here. What do you say? Does cooked meat spoil? Doesn't look like it. Do we just make a few more steak sandwiches? Yeah, why not? I'm kind of waiting around here. Bottle. I mean, I don't really want another bottle, but I suppose. Alright, so let's see. I need the stretching rack. 200 gold. Alright, so let's get some gold. We can do that with steak sandwiches once they're done. I mean, we could do some butter. We got packaging paper just ready to go, right? Might as well. That's a decent little sum of cash. Although it's a high effort sum of cash, right? Like, you gotta put in some effort to make that butter. You gotta click a bunch of different things, and let's get our sheepies milked here. Let's get the baby fed. Alright, let's sell this. Let's shear them down. Let's get that fertilized. Get that washed up. Get the fertilizer. And look at this. We can make another little baby sheepy. I think we should probably do that. Alright, so let's make some dough. And let's throw said dough into the oven for some steak sandwiches. Alright, let's get back up to 200 gold here, my friends, and get that stretching rack and advance this thing forward. Alright, we need more medicine for the baby. So let's go ahead and get some more medicine. Boom. And here's some milk. Welcome to the farm. Alright, wool yarn. You bet. It's already fertilized. Let's go with another empty sack here. Grain. Alright, steak sandwiches. 23. Are we almost there? Yep, we got it. Alright, stretching rack. Here we go. Not enough structure capacity, of course. Is there a structure that we can move off of? We've got 3 troughs. I think I like having 3 troughs. I think everything else is pretty much a necessity. So let's get the structure capacity upgrade then. It'll set us back just a little bit. That'll be okay. Might as well make some bread while we're at it, right? Just a little side gig. Throw that there. Let's get the milk for the baby. Let's get our sheep friends shearing up here. Let's fill this up. Let's go ahead and start making some more bread. Boom. Okay. Let's get you milked. Let's get the wool drying. Or cleaning, I should say. Let's throw the whole trough in the well. Alright, some bread. Alright, 124. Still need some cash here. So bread sells for 12. The wool yarn is very much the way. There's some more bread. Man, bread sure does, or flour, I should say, sure does take a long time to make, doesn't it? Alright, are we there yet? 200? No, 197? How about the cooked carrot? You bet. Alright, stretching rack. At last. We got it. So let's get the leather stretch in here. Curious to see how much that sells for. Might as well just keep rolling with this bread operation. Should probably get some more wheat. Alright, baby wants milk. I gotcha. Let's milk the sheep. Let's get our shears. Where they at? I feel like my shears are always hiding from me. It's got a lot of stuff going on, you know? Alright, fertilizer right here. Let's get you sheared. Let's get your wool all cleaned up here. And what do we have? We have leather. Best quality sheep leather in the realm. What can you do with it? Well, that's kind of what I was wondering, but the tutorial isn't going to let me. It's going to require me to sell it. That's quite clear, so we're going to go ahead and make that sale, but what do we get? We get a $50 sell price. That is quite nice. It's a good little injection of income. Alright, bakery skills. So what do we have here? Mix dough with butter to make pastry dough and cook it in the stone oven. Then sell 5 cooked pastry in total. Okay, so we do have butter right here. So mix dough with butter. Okay, got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some more wheat. Let's get that right there. Let's get some butter. So we need 5 of them, right? So let's stack up the butter. Let's get the wheat rolling. It's funny, I just did this, right? But it's cool. It is something to appreciate about this game where it just kind of it keeps in an incremental fashion just adding things for you to do. Different products for you to make. And I wonder about, like, once this game kind of sets you free, right? Like what you can do. Like the different things that you can make. There we go. So we have pastry dough. Sounds like we're going to get a decent price for that. Okay, so let's get our sheep milked here. Let's feed the baby. Hey, I cooked pastry. How about that? Nice little croissant. You bet. Whoops. Gotta remember the sequence of things here. Let's get the trough in the well. Just throw it in the well. Still cracks me up. 2 pastries. Let's get one more piece of butter. One more unit of butter, I should say. You sell for 26. Not bad. If I don't say so myself. Water. Butter. Boom. Alright, empty bottle dirty. Let's do the dishes here real quick. Let's get our sheep friend all sheared up. I think we will go the butter route with this. And back to sleep they go. Let's continue on with the struggle here. Alright, let's restock this. Let's get some more wheat. Clean up the mess, and you guessed it, we're going to go ahead and milk. We have 4 milk-producing sheep now, which is great. Things certainly do kind of feel a little bit crowded. But let's sell this and call it good. Alright, quest complete. Alright, wheat silo. Have a wheat silo that contains at least 25 wheat, and you can fill your troughs easily from the silo. Okay, so that must be another form of automation. Wheat silo is going to cost 200 gold, but we're going to need core structure capacity. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's get the wheat silo. 0 of 50. Okay. I think I want to space things out just a little bit here. So let's do something like this. I think I'm going to get some more butter. Still sitting on this pasteurized milk. So you just put the wheat directly in it. Okay, got it. Alright, well, better grow up this field as well, right? Alright, so we need 25 wheat in there. That is a lot. Good thing wheat gets pretty good yield with the fertilizer. Alright, so let's do this. Let's, again, get our fields rolling. Let's do the automated field first. In fact, I should probably get another one of these things. Forget what they're called. Alright, so where are my shears? Here we go. Let's give it a wash. I'm seriously down a bottle, huh? Alright, I suppose I can purchase another bottle. Do I really need to, though? I guess you don't sleep unless you get milked, so yeah, empty bottle, I suppose. Could always just sell my pasteurized milk too that, frankly, you need to slaughter your sheep friends to use appropriately. Got some butter here too. Little pastry side hustle maybe. Now let's get the wheat in there. Alright, there we go. 25 wheat. Quest completed. Yes, indeed. Sell 5 hamburgers. Okay, so the carnage must continue here, my friends. So I believe you are a brand new one. I'm pretty sure this is one of the babies. I think this one is too. Maybe there needs to be some segregation of the ones that have, the sheepies that have been here for a while versus the ones that are new, maybe. Although it doesn't seem to be too huge of a deal. So does this like refill? I guess we'll find out. I would guess the silo just resupplies the trough when the time is right. Drip irrigation, that's what that's called. Okay, so let's see. 120. We need structure capacity. 90. Okay, I'm definitely getting that. I want some drip irrigation for sure. So I'll package up this butter because it's not really doing us much good just sitting here. Right? I suppose we'll make some more of it. Just so we have bottles to milk our sheep with. Right? Alright, looking good. Looks like there's nothing to shear today. Out of packaging paper. The material that trolls me. Alright, packaging paper, here we go. Drip irrigation. Give me one of those as well. I want that to go right on this field here. Packaging paper. Okay, so hamburgers. We're going to have to slaughter one of our sheepies. Suppose we'll do that right now. And close your eyes, my friends. So let's get another little baby sheepy coming through here. We have to mince this up before it spoils. So let's make this the top priority. Don't want any spoiled burgers. Sounds like a great way to get like salmonella or something. And it looks like this baby right here is very sick, very ill. So let's give him the old meds. Now we're going to need some bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So is this not doing its thing? Then fill your trough from it. Or get wheat by clicking on it with the mouse, right? Okay, got it. Must be a way to reduce the item limit, right? If you just put the wheat in here versus having it on the field. Alright, so let's make some bread. We're going to combine that with the burger patties that we have here to make the hamburger. Boom. There's one. It's missing something. Yes, indeed. In fact, I would be tempted to, of course. Actually, what I should do is I should mince this up and then throw it on here. Because we got some cheese on the field, right? But that'll probably be the next quest, if you will, to make some cheeseburgers. We kind of figured that out on our own, didn't we? There's definitely a lot of stuff to do. Alright, so let's get this filled. Let's get the other field fertilized. I think we need some more wheat. Well, kind of. Let's get this rolling. Let's get this rolling as well. Alright, sheep. Let's get you sheared up here. Baby wants milk. Raw sheepskin. So fleshing beam with that. Let's... the empty bowl with this. Okay, so let's go ahead and shear this down. Let's take one from here and shear this down as well. Let's get both of these rolling. Alright, so that one's dirty. Let's get our sheep friends milked up here. Tanning barrel. With that. I'm almost guessing we're gonna have to do like cheeseburgers next or something. I just got a feeling. More sheepies. Okay, so now we have to increase our capacity of sheepies. Do I have the mental capacity to handle more sheepies? I think is the question. Alright, so let's get some more wheat in here. I'm going to do one piece of... actually, let's do 3 pieces of bread. I got 2 pieces of cheese here. I'm gonna make another cheeseburger and get that sold. In fact, I could make... well, I guess... yeah, I was thinking about the sequencing of that incorrectly. Need more carrots, too. Imagine that. Alright, carrot seeds. Yes, indeed. Let's plant those there. Even though they're not fertilized, that's alright. Leather. Alright, bottles. The bottle is the bottleneck. Believe that. Alright, so we got cheese. Freed up another bottle. Got some more dough coming here. So let's bake that into bread. Let's fill these back up. Alright, let's get you milked. Let's feed the baby. Boom, cheeseburger. You bet. Boom. Steak sandwich. Sell it. Steak sandwich. Sell it. Perfect. Alright, we got some carrots. Let's get them cooked. Let's get some more wheat rolling. I guess let's go with butter. The bottle is the bottleneck. Amazingly enough. Alright, cook carrots. Let's get them in here. Come on, game. Alright, our sheep sleep peacefully, at least for now. We have to get more of them. So to do so, I have to increase the capacity. I want to look into the pricing of that. So let's give it a look. So sheepy capacity, let's see. 140. We can do it. It's costly, but we can do it. The sheep certainly do make you money back. Alright, let's throw that right there. Let's get this on the drying... the clothesline. Let's get them milked. Let's make some butter. Drop the trough in the well. We got all kinds of dirty bottles right here. I guess I didn't see those. Alright, butter. Yes. I suppose if we have more sheepies, probably going to need some more wheat, right? So our capacity is where it needs to be. We just need them to procreate. Boom. Alright, another bag of compost. Let's go. Alright, let's milk. Do the dishes quick. Packaging paper is going to be needed. Alright, so let's get it. Packaging paper, you bet. We'll take that. Let's throw it on the table here. Alright, sheepies, how we feeling? How we feeling? I'm feeling like I'm finally kind of caught up. I think I should probably grow another round of carrots. So carrot seeds and wheat seeds. Obviously the silo enables us to just continue to pump wheat, right? And I like that it's automated. That's very nice. Alright, got a nice full silo there. Alright, cook carrots, you bet. Let's load up that little campfire pot. Feel like we gotta make like a stew. I mean, you can make a decent stew over a campfire. The pot like that, right? A kettle. I wonder if this game allows you to make stew or not. If not, it certainly should. Alright, our sheepies are up and ready to go. Maybe today's the day where we get a few more of them. Maybe. Oh yeah. It's go time, if you know what I mean. And we have more sheepies here, my friends. More sheepies added into the mix. Resource capacity up to 60 now. My goodness. This tutorial just keeps on rolling, doesn't it? Alright, we need 2 units of milk and 2 units of medicine. I gotcha. Meds. Let's see, where you at? Boom. Let's get 2 of them. Swift injection. Might have to look into adding another compost bin because we have, you know, that many more sheep now. I'm going to save this milk right here because our babies certainly need it. So let's keep the babies right here so I can keep an eye on them. Don't want a wolf coming into the pasture, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's get this rolling. Field fertilized. Need some wheat. Alright, so let's check out resource capacity. 108. Yikes. So we're going to be at this phase for a while, it kind of feels like, because this is obviously going to scale up, right? So what is a lucrative way to make some money? We've got 2 units of cheese here. I mean, raw meat, we could fashion this into 2 cheeseburgers. Might as well, we got the cheese right here, right? So let's go ahead and... Oh, whoops. That's my bad. You gotta mince it down first. And then obviously continue to pump the wool, right? So let's sell this. My mistake for sure. Let's get 2 units of dough rolling. Let's feed the babies. Do the dishes. Let's milk the rest of our sheep friends here. Alright, we got some burger patties, you bet. Combine that with the water. So if I can get a rennet, I can actually get more cheese, can I? So we could do 2 more. So I've got 2 pasteurized milks here. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's aim big. Let's go big game hunting, right? Let's get some big products here to sell. So boom. Boom. Boom and boom. Cheeseburger. 48. I mean, it sells really well. Okay, so I need 2 rennets. Looks like it comes with a complimentary bowl. We actually get another bottle as well. Kind of need it, I suppose. Maybe the bowl will come in handy. Maybe not. Maybe it will. We don't necessarily need it too much now. Let's get a few more units of wheat. Fashioning into bread. And I suppose the water trough is just kind of destined to be here because I'm constantly refilling it anyways. Moving it every time is kind of annoying. Alright, babies. Here you go. Hooking you up. Big sheepies. Let's get some milk from you. Alright, so we have some flour. Let's fashion it into dough and let's bake it. Same thing here. Bake it. Boom. Alright, let's keep shearing these guys down. Compost. Man, this game just makes you micromanage so much, it's crazy. Really look forward to getting to the phase of the game, if we get that far, where There's a little more automation in play. So I could make pasteurized milk with this. I need 2 for the babies, but we could go 4 pasteurized milk, and then I need... It'd be like $80 to $100 in rennet. Unless I choose to, you know, put the sheepy under the cleaver, I suppose. As you already know, I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm just not. I want to be a steward of the sheepies. Alright, so here you go, little babies. Looks like this one needs medicine. Okay. Does that make that particular one a target? I'm asking for a friend. Perhaps it does, my friends. It does. Oh, rotten meat. Why? Because it's old? Well, that's not good. That wasn't expected. Okay, interesting. Again, quite unexpected. But we got another baby. So let's get him some meds. Let's get him some milk. Tanning barrel with that. Organic waste from stomach. So let's collect. Let's fill this up. We're at $4.94. Okay, so there's a leather sale. It only sells for $35, but I suppose you do get a bunch of other products from it as well. You know, the butchering process, right? Okay, so now we have one baby amongst us. I think I gotta go with more butter to free up these bottles. Keep a few units of milk on hand. Let's fill these up. Alright, let's shear. That's where the money's made. Man, this game's like real work, right? Where you feel like you got a million things to do and just not enough time to do it, right? There's not enough hours in the day to get it done. Let me know if you know that feeling, because I know I do, my goodness. Recording this here on a Friday afternoon after a real long week of work. We'll just put it that way. Alright, let's make a few units of butter. Combine it with this dough here and make some pastry. I think that's probably the best thing to do with our excess milk. Pastry was selling pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that, but let's get the baby milked up first. Or fed, I suppose. Yeah, 26. I mean, 26 isn't bad. We've got a rennet here so we can make some more cheese. Let's see, we have 671. Let's go in on resource capacity here. Structure capacity is actually decent too, so I could go for another compost. Let's see, composter, 50. I mean, we need it. We're backing up. Like, literally backing up. Okay, so we got that. Resource capacity. Yeah, as expected, we're going to be at this phase of the game for a while, it appears. But now, obviously, the game challenges you to start making some money. The game's like, I've showed you how to make money in this game, so now make it. Alright, let's start with the milking. Let's get some more butter. Dump the trough off. Alright, let's do this. Should probably get some more wheat planted. Let's get some carrots in here. Wheat, yes. So here's a unit of wheat. Let's turn that into some seeds. Let's go ahead and do the same thing. Alright, looking good. Got a bunch more wheat. I'm going to pump this in here. I want this windmill just churning out bread. Well, bread dough. Let's get like 15 units of it. Let's get some pastries. Alright. Compost. You bet. Need that pretty bad, actually. Let's fill up these buckets. Alright, so we got some shearing to do. Baby, there you go. Let's fill up our bins. Keep shearing. Yeah, this game definitely gets crazy, man. Just all of the things that you have to do, like the sequence of things. It's a different kind of thing for sure. Like, it's interesting. It makes you think about efficiencies in different ways. Alright, you need to be sheared. Sorry, sheep friend. Just a little preoccupied here. Just a little bit. We may have moved beyond the age of packaging paper, though. Believe that or not. I think we got a decent system with the old pastry going on here for sure. Alright, let's get some more water going. Let's sell all of this pastry. Alright, sheep friends. So what do we have? We got this to do. Okay. Bottles. Let's get some more milk. They're all dirty, aren't they? Yep. Well, let's do the dishes quick. Like, emergency, do the dishes. Yeah, like, this game, you can go as far as your attention span and alacrity with the mouse cursor will take you in this game, it kind of feels like. You just gotta be quick, you gotta be decisive. That's what I've learned so far in this game, for sure. It's like, what are you going to be dumping your efforts into? Because you kind of have the feeling and sensation that you just want to do it all. You want to go full bore, always, all the time, right? And the game will certainly challenge you to decide between things, right? Or maybe it's all about just coming up with a good system. I think we've had the system locked in at times, but other times it's kind of gotten a little off the rails, just a little bit. Which is to be expected when you're trying to learn a new process. Well, what I know is we got butter here, we got some wheats, we got a bunch of compost, more compost than I even know what to do with. But the key to nutritious crops, my friends, is of course nutrient-rich soil. So let's just keep pumping this full, this windmill. I'm going to keep making butter, and we're just going to keep going in on the pastry. All right, let's shear down our sheep friends here. Hanging out to dry. Yeah, we have a ton of compost, my goodness. We actually have a need for some more carrots too. So let's get some carrot seeds. Let's pull some wheat seeds as well. And we're back up to $500. It's been a long road to get there, I tell ya. Alright, so we need butter. Got it. Let's get the pastry rolling here quick. Alright, rolling. Now let's go ahead and get some more milk so we can get some more butter and then rinse and repeat, right? Yeah, 6 sheepies is a lot to manage. Every time that bell rings, it's like, oh boy, here we go again. What are we running out of now? You know what I'm saying? Not enough resource capacity, of course. Well, here you go. You can get your fill with this round of wheat. Alright, so they need water. So let's get them some water. Let's get them milked. Medicine. I see medicine. Meds. Boom. This one needs sheared. Not the shears in the wash tub. Come on, man. Alright, we got a whole bunch of pastry here, which is real nice. That's our money product, at least for now. wonder if I like keep my compost operation up here, close to the sheep, where, you know, ultimately the stuff comes from, if you know what I mean. Alright, so more butter. More butter. Now again, we're gonna probably find a bottleneck with the dough. So I probably should just keep this pumping up. Wheat seeds for sure. Need them. Need water in these things. Let's go. Need water for the sheep. Alright, good deal. Let's shear. Alright, we're at about $1,000. Suppose we can see how far that takes us. Probably gets us another, what, 5 levels up toward the old goal. I guess let's check in and find out. Resource capacity. Alright, things are getting real expensive. We need 6 more levels up. Level ups. I mean, do I look at another water trough? Kind of feels like that might be something of value and use. Alright, spitting out some more wheat. More butter. Gotta get these dishes done before they wake up. And when they wake up, they want things, you know? Does this game just like drive you into madness where you're just okay with practicing your cleaver skills, I suppose? Is that what happens? I do like that you can move things. Like pretty freely move things. That's useful. Alright. So let's get all this taken care of quick. With all deliberate speed. More milk, I suppose. We got one that's ready to shear up. More dough. Let the croissant lead the way. More water for the sheep. More butter. Making a lot of butter here today. Alright, more butter. More dough. More pastry. more wheats. Need some meds for you. Let's guess while I'm here. Let's get you sheared up. Let's get the wheat seeds rolling. Yeah, this game makes you just divide your attention a million times. Like, shout out to those of you who can marathon play this game for sure. It's impressive. Your abilities are renowned and acknowledged. Or maybe I just don't have quite enough automation yet. I mean, I do think that there are opportunities to optimize this layout a bit, but the way things just kind of fly out of buildings, they get buried behind stuff, you know? That is one thing that it makes it difficult to just kind of scan the whole field and see what you have, what you need, what's where, etc., right? Man, this is a harder than $500, my goodness. Not enough resource capacity. That's because there's literal compost everywhere, if you will, for lack of a better expression. Well, we do need resource capacity anyway, so we got one whopping level up. It's all the butter. That's what it is, isn't it? 2, 3. I think I got to get the butter all processed here. Turn it into pastry. 1, 2. All right. Milk the sheep. This one needs to be sheared. Yeah, this game has just a tremendous way of, like I said, really challenging your speed and accuracy with your mouse clicker. It's got quite an amazing way of doing that, that's for sure. Like, that's what I'm really learning in this episode here. It kind of felt like the game was gonna get there for me, right? But I think the days with 4 sheepies versus 6 is a lot more manageable. I am but a single farmhand here, my friends. So I think, as I look at this, right, we're looking at, what? Resource capacity, right? We can hit it a few more times. We need 3 more, which is, I mean, that's going to be another about $1,000, right? We're already at the hour 15 mark, so I think this is an appropriate place to call it an episode here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out to the main menu here, and we'll land this airplane. So what did I learn in that particular one? Well, like I said, 6 sheepies is a lot more to manage than just 4, right? That is a definite thing that I learned. And I think your arrangements, kind of how you have your buildings, what you're kind of going for, I think that matters more and more and more as the game goes on. Now, are there opportunities to automate a little bit more? Yes. Does having the high volume of sheepies, does that kind of create a need maybe to routinely butcher them? Even though I don't want to do that, does that create the need to maybe do so? I mean, I think so. I guess I don't know what old age looks like for the sheepies. Do they have an expiration date? It's hard to say. There's a lot of questions that are still prevalent here, but I think your arrangement is probably the most important thing. You want your buildings bunched up together in which you're using stuff, and obviously everything starts with the sheep. So definitely an interesting experience, definitely a little taxing on the old attention span for sure, but this game is fun, it is pleasant, and if you're enjoying it, please give the video a like. That of course signals to me that you want to see some more happy sheepies. Got some, positive comments and encouraging comments saying, yeah, we want to see some happy sheepies. So here you go, my friends. I hope you enjoyed. So anyways, I'm going to get on out of here, but thank you so much for your viewership. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to have you in the community. You can join our Discord server as well, become a member of the community that way. All kinds of cool people there, and of course, that is an avenue which you can request games if you have one that you think we should maybe bring to the channel. We'd love to hear from you. So I'm getting out of here, my friends, and thanks again so much. We'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.